I asked you what you traveled with, and you said you had a suitcase.
I had a suitcase, yeah. When I was in Amsterdam, I'm trying to find my hostel, I don't really know, so I set my suitcase behind me. For literally 2 seconds, I turned around, my entire suitcase was gone.
We're trying to find the best egg coffee in Hanoi.
On it, we're on it.
Yes. We're alive.
Crossing the street in Vietnam.
That's how you gotta do it.
It is what it is. Every traveler I meet have no idea what day it is. I mean, I can't even tell you what day it is right now. I think it's Friday. Is it Friday?
I think it's like, I have to check my phone.
Yeah, alright.
It's Wednesday.
Okay, so there you go.
And when did you start traveling?
I've been traveling now almost a year and 4 months.
A year and 4 months.
Yeah.
And you plan to keep going until?
Another year, yeah. And then I'll make my way back to the States.
Sorry.
No, it's fine, yeah, don't worry about it.
We're going to New York.
We got it. Alright, awesome.
Any advice for people that say that they want to travel, but they don't have enough money?
I mean, a lot of people say that to me, like, how can you go so long without a budget and all this kind of stuff? Shockingly, you'll find that Asia's super cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting bunk beds for $5 a night, you're having meals and coffees, you know, $2 at max, you know what I mean, so USD, so it's really affordable.
Have you had any near-death experience?
Yes, I have. 100%. I was actually in Thailand, and I really tired, but I was walking, and I came to a curb like this, and for some reason I just looked this way, and I took one step, and a huge bus came by me and scraped my nose. I'm trying to think of my walk, of what I did with a split second. If I had another second to not look, I would have been dead, easily. You know, you realize that transportation and pedestrian walking is pretty interesting in a lot of countries. A lot of motorbikes and buses don't follow the road rules that you normally think they would follow. You know, if there's a red light, they just blow through it.
I asked you what you traveled with, and you said you had a suitcase.
I had a suitcase, yeah.
A lot of times people pack way too much when you end up using
like... I even did that when I was in Amsterdam, trying to find my hostel, I don't really know, so I set my suitcase behind me. For literally 2 seconds, I turned around, my entire suitcase was gone. Luckily, I had like a knapsack type thing with me, and I had my passport, my wallet, all my money, my tablet, so I was fine in that case. But for as clothing-wise, I had absolutely nothing on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was how far into your trip?
My second week. The most interesting part of that experience, actually, to be honest with you, at the very start of my travels, became like a very liberating thing. Only buying the essentials and things that I absolutely need at the time that I need them. But before that, I spent 5 months in America. Enough was never enough. I needed this, I needed that, or what happens if this happens? The only thing I didn't plan on was my second week, my entire luggage being stolen. So,
would you say like all this like traveling has taught you to like not plan?
100%. So especially when you go to certain places and you meet some really cool and amazing travelers, having no plan is the best plan. Or I can meet a group of people that say, oh my god, have you heard about this island? We're gonna go check it out. But if your schedule is so tightly strict, there's no wiggle room for anything. And the beauty of traveling is taking off with whoever you want to.
Yeah.
Especially traveling alone like I am.
What about like a lot of people are like afraid to travel alone? But would you say you prefer traveling solo?
Oh my gosh, I mean I wouldn't change it. Actually, a lot of my friends back home are like, oh my god, you're traveling alone, like that's so scary. I'm like, I am literally never alone. Like,
yeah.
You know, so I don't have that lonely feeling a lot of the time. And actually, sometimes the best people I've met have been at a bar stool, totally solo by myself, or somebody talked to me about their story at a restaurant. I would never be able to break those barriers down and get to know their story if they didn't come up to me and talk to me, because you're so much more guarded when you have your best friend or somebody with you, because you just want to talk to them, you know.
I love like backpackers and just travelers in general. If you're so open-minded to and welcoming to like anybody.
Literally, one of the biggest things I had no idea when I left home to go traveling was the hearts of other travelers. Whether it be somebody loses their wallet and people are trying to pull money together for that person, somebody gets hurt and they're trying to figure it out, or there's all sorts of scenarios, but people, they really just kind of come together and they know that everyone's in that kind of same situation and says, oh my god, if that was me, that would suck so bad, like how could I help you out in this way? And so you just always want to be, mentality-wise, you always want to be the traveler that you want to meet. You know what I mean? Yeah. In that way. So I always try to keep that in my mind, that when I'm traveling, like, you always want to be that person that you meet traveling that says, wow, like, who's this person? Like, and that's what makes traveling really cool.